Hi guys, and happy Saturday. Today is Saturday, May 20th, and boy, this year's going quickly. So what I'm going to focus on today is the online exclusives. Now I went on the website this morning and verified that these are all still available. As well, it looks like some things from last catalog have been moved to the online exclusives also. So let me go ahead and get down to the stamping surface and let's show you what we're going to do today. So today we're going to go ahead and just focus on these online exclusives. Now you can get these anytime at my website, which is right here. And like I said, I did check this morning and they are still all available. So just letting you know that as of this morning, the things I'm showing you right now are going to be available. And I have a little bit of a lag time, so I'm not sure if you're going to be able to hear this all. So I'm just trying to make sure that my camera is keeping up. All right, first thing that we're going to go over from the online exclusives is our basic 3D embossing folders. Now, you know, Saturdays I show you these items. On Sundays, we'll make a card or two and I'll have examples to show you. So what I'm going to do is, just because they're right here handy, I'm going to take my current in colors. These were the ones that were introduced in 2022, so they have one more year. They'll be good through the end of April. And let's just go ahead and run these through. Now, since these are 3D embossing folders, you do need to use your platform one and your special plate. Let me grab it over here from the side. Now, when you buy the big machine, the plates come with it, all right? And I think you get this one with it. I'm not sure. But you can always find shims and do stuff to make your current plates work. All right, so here's one of these. Another thing about these 3D embossing folders, let me get that kind of lined up to that line so it's a little bit straight. You always want to make sure they go through with the hinge first. All right, don't go through this way. You could break your folder. So hinge first, and let's go ahead and roll that one through. Wow, my connection looks really bad today. There's a lot of lag time, so I'm sorry if you're not hearing everything. You're getting bits and pieces of my senses. But here's that one. So I call it like a starfish or a 5-point flower. So there's that one. You have your polka dots. And it's really nice to get them in this 3-pack. They don't match up to any stamp sets. They can be used for any stamp set, but they're not bundled like some of the folders are with certain sets. So here's the polka dots, and they're really deep. I don't know if you can tell from the other side, but they're really, let me see, they're very deep. All right, and the last one, probably my favorite one, is the crosshatch. Get that underneath here. I can see out of the corner of the eye that my camera's not catching up again. All right, let's go ahead and do it this way. All right. So here's the crosshatch. That's one of my favorite ones. I really like the crosshatch. Okay, so that's the basic 3 folders from the online exclusives, basic 3D embossing folders, and there's the order number if you're so inclined. All right, so as long as we have this out right now, let's go ahead and go into the dies. Now, this is a brand new addition for me. I wasn't going to get these, but then I got look at this beautiful card I got from Tara Wolf. Look at that beautiful card. I'd sent her a birthday card, and so she sent me a thank you card. But look at that. Oh, it looks like I'm stuck again. All right. So beautiful, and that's the radiating dies. So thank you, Tara. I appreciate it. But now you made me buy these dies. All right. So let's go ahead. Now for this, you want to have your plate 1, plate 2, and 2 of your 3s. I think I'm going to switch color now. Let's switch for this one to, I'm going to use a Tahitian tide. I have a lot of this cut into the 1 layers, so that's why we're using it. Plus, if I cut it out, then I'm more likely to use it. Now, people asked, I buy from your big box home improvement stores, I buy the magnetic vent covers and cut them up. And then here's what it came in. I just cut off the information, so the order number, the type, and how many. And I cut off the flap, and that's how I store mine. Of course, if they match to a set, I store them inside with the stamps. But that's how I do my dies, and then I have them in my little drawer right over here. All right, so let's go ahead and do these radiating dies. So you have 3 that are rectangular, you have 2 circular, and a heart. So let's go ahead, and this matches to a layer perfectly. So you wouldn't even have to put a layer on if you don't want to. You can go straight to your card base and save some thickness and the layers. Now, I went straight through. I should have angled a little bit, but not a lot of resistance. And see, there is a little bit that cut off, but look at that. Look how fun that is. So exciting. So thank you, Tara. I bought these because I was inspired by your thank you card. Excuse me. And just had to have it then. All right, so let's go to the next one. I am going to angle this one, so maybe, because I'm going to try to do 2 at once. Not sure if this is long enough. It is. I'm not going to. See how that's just barely long enough? And here's where the cut lines are. So it would go through okay. You know what? Maybe I will. But I'm going to angle it a little bit so it's not going through straight. So I'm lining these 2 up. Wait for my camera. I think it's when it looks like no one's in the frame, it stops. I don't know. I should really look into this program and see what all it does. So there, we cut off a little bit. So look at that nice little stitch all the way around. Here's the smaller one. Oh, look, nice frame there. There's a smaller one. So much fun. And now the last 3, you put those on. You know what? I'm going to do this in the sweet sorbet because there's a heart, right? You got to do a heart. So let's go ahead, put the sweet sorbet down. We'll do the heart and the 2 circles all at once. We'll go back the opposite way. All right, let me get those. Put those on my magnetic tray over here so I don't lose any of them. Oh, my heart moved. Look at that. That's why I use the magnetic tray, my magnetic thing. But we don't sell anymore. Magnetic platform. But anyway, so there's the heart, kind of. And then here's the 2 circles. How much fun is that? All right. So that was the Radiating Stitches die. Again, an online exclusive. Oh, doesn't like that plastic. Anyway, it's on my website if you like it. All right, let me move these over. Let me put them back on here. Put them to my side table here. Oh my goodness. Sorry about that. All right. Put them back in my little sleeve. And I like doing it this way because even with that flap, since it's a little bit lower, I have no chance of losing any dies in there. All right. As long as we have the machine out, Irresistible Blooms. Love these fonts. Love these items. Love the speckle. Look at that little splatter. All right. You can get them as a set or as a bundle. I think I really originally bought it because I loved the dies. But let's go ahead and cut out the dies, and then we'll do some stamping so you can see the images. Again, this is Irresistible Blooms, still on your online exclusives only. You won't find them in a catalog. All right, so let's put, oh, this is gonna, you know what? I don't care. I'm putting all of the little leaves. I know leaves aren't red. Bear with me. I want to get these all, get as many as I can cut out at one time. Wait, let me put this over here like this. There. So this set, oops, there's another one there. I really wish I used my magnetic plate now. All right, so the die set has 13 dies. I don't know if you can see that. Oh my gosh. 13 dies. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 9 of them on here. Yes, because there's 4 left there. So let's see. Hopefully these will go through without moving. I'm going to hold down on that plate. Put my fingers there. Do not put your fingers underneath. You will get pinched. All right, so those look like those mostly stayed in place. Let me bring over my, oops, that one actually. All right, where's my, oh guys, look what I got. This is in the main catalog. So I bought another take your pick tool, took the ends off that I got, and bought the crafter's tool. Look at that. That's a perforating edge. This is a picky tool. If you unlock it. The other side is an extremely picky tool. And then you also get an X-Acto blade. I don't think we can say X-Acto. Sorry. A hobby blade. Yeah, I don't know. Because that's a trademark name, isn't it? So I don't know if we can say that. Anyway, so it's a hobby craft knife. These 2 pokey ends. And then this perforating edge, which I haven't tried it yet. Ooh. See, that blocks it. All right, but this is not. Oh, it does make a nice little. This is not an online exclusive. This is in the catalog, so you know. Oh, I was getting that out for a pokey tool. Sorry. I have not been diagnosed with ADHD or whatever it is, but I wonder because my mind, I'm just scatterbrained. So there's the one leaf. And I'm just laying these on the cutting plate here, cutting platform so you can see. Haven't poked those all out yet. So hopefully that's all 9 on there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think I'm missing one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I am. Oh, it's right there. All right. So anyway, I might have just dropped it on the floor. And when you run these through all at once, you do run the risk of some of them not cutting to the best because you have a lot of pressure going through. If you think about it, a lot of pressure going through. So the fewer you do, the better impression you'll get. But these all turn out pretty well. Again, I'm missing one. That might be the one I just dropped on the floor or dropped in my basket right here. Or maybe it's this one right there. I think it's that one right there. There you go. So there's those dies. Let's go ahead. Let me sweep those off to the side here. Get the scritchies off here. And let's go to the next, the last four. This one, which color have I not done yet? I haven't done Starry Sky. I don't think I've done Orchid Oasis. But as you can see in my layers over here, I don't have a lot of Orchid Oasis cut because I use it so much. But let's use Starry Sky. Now, this is a longer die. So I'm going to have to get, let me get this berry burst out. All right. So this is a longer die. It runs 6 inches. All right. So it's going to be longer than your card front, but that's all right. Let me see. I have that a little bit angled. Hopefully it'll go through okay. Don't worry if it bends a little bit, people. It's been through a lot. It's going to be okay. So I usually use my take your pick tool because it helps bring it out easier. We have a lot of intricate cuts here. Oh, you put this pull up, not down. That's why it's getting caught. All right, so let's pull this up. Oh my goodness, I think I got it caught in there. Yeah, look, that's a piece. All right, and I did go at the edge, so it probably didn't cut up very well. All right, you know what? I'm going to do it again. I'm going to do it again because it does come out fabulously. I didn't go straight down the middle. I went off to the side, so I don't know if it cut that great on the one side. So I'm just ripping that. You don't see it. You don't see anything. I'm going to go straight down the middle. All right. And you've got to realize that with your boards, they do tend to get a little bit warped. Your rollers, if you always go near the middle, sometimes it feels like it's going to, see, that's how it's supposed to come out, guys. That's how it's supposed to come out. Sometimes if you put things on the edge, you're going to get a sharper cut, but if it's an intricate die like this, sometimes some of the pressure points seem not to be all the same. So let me go ahead and poke out these little holes. That's how it's supposed to come out, guys. Oh, I need to turn off my alarm. That's telling me to take my chemo pill. All right. So there's that one. Look how gorgeous that is. And if you have the, I used a card earlier where I used the negative part. All right. Here's another die from in there. Oh my goodness. I'm going to run that back just in case. Usually don't have to, but sometimes it's nice to do it just to make sure. So now this leaves it on your card. Let me get that inside out there. So this is what you would do on a card base and leave it on. Because as you can see, these edges are just scritchies like that. So this you would do, and this is what you would leave on the card. me see. This little piece, I think I have just a little bit stuck right there. Get my little pokey tool. These dies are really trying to make a fool of me today. All right. Doesn't take much. All right, let me put that over there before I lose it. There we go. So look at that. That'd be a nice peek through, see through, and that's not even a bad piece to use down the line. All right, so there's that one. And then these two cut out your images. This one cuts out this image. This one cuts out this image. All right, so we'll just leave those over here for now. I'll put them away later, since now I'm on a time crunch with getting my meds taken. All right. So I'm going to show you this. I'm not going to stamp every single. No, I am going to stamp. That's what I do, people. That's what I do. I show you these so you can enjoy them too. All right, so let me just get a piece of berry vanilla. If I can get my berry vanilla, let's get a color like Berry Burst. They're the clear amount, so you don't need a piercing mat. So let's show you some of these. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Let me see. Here's my. I think I'm just going to scrape and leave it on here for now. Put that over here so it's out of the way. Now I haven't trimmed these down. You know me with my clear mount. I usually trim them down. I haven't done that to these yet. This splatter. Love this splatter. Oh, look at that. It just makes me happy. All right. Let's see. We have some leaves here. I'm going to put those all on at once. We have 3 different leaves. Oh my gosh. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. I have no room left in my chamois over here. Oh, I should show you. I got 2 new chamois. Figured it was time to treat myself and get myself a new chamois. Or 2. All right, so now let's go to the words. Hello. I think this one is Hooray, It's Your Day. Oh my goodness. Let me sneeze that again. Yes, I'm going to take my meds. Don't worry. I won't forget. Let's see. Put this one over here. They just stamp so nice. Such a fabulous font, and they stamp so nice. Go ahead and bring that. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. My chamois is almost filled. Now I got ink on my fingers, so it's a good thing I'm near the end. All right, I'm going to leave those over there. Cover this up. So there's the images from the Irresistible Blooms set. Okay, last 2 things, and I'm not going to stamp these all out. Classic letters. You know me. I'm an alpha-holic. I love alphabets. Anything I have to do with alphabets. So these are, look at the size of those. These are photopolymer, and they are huge. I again, online exclusive called Classic Letters. And then here you have Hello Irresistible Designer Paper. Let me see if I can. So that. Sorry. Again, these are online exclusives, not in the catalog. You only can get them online. Look at that. That's that cutout. Gorgeous. I love all these like model airbrushed backgrounds. I think this is my favorite. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Yes, I am going to have to get some more of this because I would hate for it to sell out and not have a stash on my shelf. Look at that. Oops, I've used some of that. Oh, I probably used it for that background. Love that background. Oops. All right, it's caught back up. So nice. All right, so again, that's Hello Irresistible. I think, yes, it's 48. So you get 4 each of 12 designs. Online exclusive. Worth it, worth it, worth it. So this whole Irresistible Blooms bundle is so worth it. All right, guys. Thanks for putting up with me for the last, what has it been? No, almost half an hour. Sorry about that. But these are online exclusives. Come back tomorrow, and I'll show you some cards that I've made with these online exclusives, as well as we'll make a card somewhat live. All right. Thanks a lot, guys. Have a great Saturday.